What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Young Legends Podcast. I'm your host, Caption, aka Caption Red, and I'm doing something brand new this week. I decided to do a live cast on castbox.fm. It's a place where you can live stream your podcast. And I did it based on some answers that Tim Ferriss got in his book, Tribe of Mentors, where he asks questions of very successful people, and they give answers to the questions. Also, I freestyled based on the answers, then I ran through the answers themselves, and then I freestyled a second time. So the freestyle that you're going to hear is the freestyle from the second time, not the first. Just want to be clear on that. Also, in the freestyle, I mentioned some ideas that I read from inc.com, which is a great website for entrepreneurs. And some of the things that they talked about in regards to dealing with overwhelm is reading and watching engrossing movies, deep breathing techniques, calling a friend, and also cleaning up your house and cleaning up your space. With all that being said, here is a couple portions of the live stream, and then I'll be back to close it out. All right, check it out. So your dude right here is trying something new with this podcast, which is live casting. I'm here on castbox.fm, and I'm doing a live cast. It's my first one. So what's up to everybody out there in the world? And as I was sitting here preparing for a bunch of stuff that I'm working on, I started to think about what it is that we should do when we feel stressed. And then so I remember this book that I picked up by Tim Ferriss. It's an amazing book. It's called Tribe of Mentors. And he has that question in his book. And it's like, hey, what do you do when you feel overwhelmed? And the full question is, when you feel overwhelmed or unfocused, what do you do? And so I read through some of those ideas. I wrote some of those ideas down, and I thought I would throw some of them at you. So that's what we're up to right now. Jesse Williams from Grey's Anatomy was like, I take a walk in the crisp air. I take a cold shower. I take a shower. It doesn't even have to be a cold shower to reset my mind. Sometimes he says he naps or meditates because sometimes he's exhausted, right? And so that's what Jesse Williams says, not Jesse Smollett. Don't get that twisted. Jesse Williams from Grey's Anatomy, really prolific actor. Andrew Ross Sorkin, the dude from the Financial Times, or the New York Times, the financial columnist, he watched a movie. It's called The Bridge of Spies, and Tom Hanks was a lawyer in that movie. And he was like, are you worried, to one of his clients that was being interrogated and investigated for being a spy? And his client said, would it help? That's a really good thing to think about. Like, would it help? Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he was on Snowden, hit record. He writes in his journal, he says it helps him think more clear and breathe easier. A lot of people do meditation. Meditation has helped me out significantly. Moving my body helps me out significantly. Like if I'm overwhelmed, if I'm stressed, one of the best things to do is to run, to just get the lead out, pump some iron. Cardio is better than lifting weights, but lifting weights is good too. You know, one time I had a bad day at work and I came home and I was like, I could either drink a bunch of alcohol to deal with my stress, or I could freaking hit the treadmill. And I realized, like, when you do both of those things, you have like a similar result. Like people drink to deal with their stress, and that's not a positive thing, but it's real. I've done it in the past, and I've also exercised. And at the end of it all, you're either making yourself better or you're making yourself worse. And so you get the same feeling, but you feel a lot better about yourself as a person. And then also you don't piss people off and, you know, all that stuff that comes with being drunk. So there's that. Meditation is another good thing. Ashton Kutcher likes to walk. He likes to run. He likes to eat. He likes to punk people, apparently. So those are some of the things. All right, I'm going to kick a little freestyle again, going through those same things. I'll pick up another beat, though, and then I'm going to kick a rhyme, and then that'll be my time. Yo, this is what to do when you feel overwhelmed or unfocused. Let's do this. Yo, I ain't got messy feelings. Talking about Jesse Williams, that one dude named Dr. Avery Jackson. action, spitting freestyles. Yo, I'm just rapping. I'm talking about the dude from freaking Grays. Do it all day. He likes to take a walk up in the crisp air with the freaking rhymes. That's what I say. Yo, I just find a shower will get my mind freaking right. Whether it's cold or whether it's hot, I spit a freestyle. Boy, on the spot. Sometimes I nap. Yo, I just rap about meditation. It's exhilarating. Opposite of that, but it gets your mind right. I spit a freestyle. Yo, I find I write really good things when I read novels. That's what he said. It stimulates his thoughts. Yo, I come through. Yo, I just got rhymes off the top. Talking about that dude, Andrew Ross Sorkin. Yo, I'm just recording my voice over here. Financial columnist. Yo, I'm just balling with my people all the time. New York Times, a whole bunch of rhymes. Bridge of Spies. I am that guy. Called that freaking dude named Tom Hanks. Yo, I don't rob banks like he did up in that movie. Catch Me If You Can. No, that was not the plan. That was a dude. He was chasing Leonardo DiCaprio. Spit a freestyle and I rap for show, but I need to come back to the freaking news. He was a lawyer asking his client, are you worried? And his client said, would it help? And that's just real. If you freaking worry, will it help? No, it will not come through. And I got a lot of rhymes all the time. Don't forget it. Put it in the edit. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he was just Snowden, Edward. And I said words, and he hit record, kind of like the app. I spit for sure when I'm coming through with raps. He likes to write up in his journal all the freaking time. Released from the mind, a whole bunch of things. Got him thinking clearly. You could just hear me off the freaking top. Spit and freestyles, and the boy get hot. He just makes himself breathe easier. Spit freestyles. Yo, I'm just saying, meditation. Straight from my D. Beastie Boys, you could keep the noise when I spit a freestyle. Yo, I'm just dopely coming on the DJ tracks like Stevie Aoki. That's what he said. Also, Patton Oswalt said he likes to meditate maybe 20 minutes until he's freaking finished. I spit a freestyle and I make more bread like Dara Torres. She likes to spin up on the bike. I be getting on the mic. She also likes to swim. She's like a freaking fish with them gills. Twist with skills. Spit a freestyle. The boy get ill. She also likes to box. I like to move. Spit a freestyle. Call him that dude. Ashton Kutcher. He is not a rookie. Spit a freestyle. Yo, he just looking for a walk or maybe a run. That's what I say. Really quite fun when I'm coming out the top. Words non-stop. Spit a freestyle and the boy get hot. Kind of like the weather. 90 plus. Yo, I rhyme on a bus. Spitting freestyles. Reading and grossing. Books all the time. That's what I say. I cook up a rhyme. Talking about watching movies, películas up in Spanish. See me, I landed. I took a bunch of breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. You can see me freestyle. Do this thing. That's what I say. I call a friend. Kind of like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm brilliant here. Yo, just chilling. I like to clean up my freaking space. That's what I say with these words that I lace. Spit a freestyle. And yo, I just chase dreams all the time. Seen in the rhyme. Spitting freestyles. And that's my time. I spit off the top. That's how I go. That's what I said with a freestyle flow. All right. That's it. That's your boy. So, life is hard, but it's a lot easier when you have the right tools. And the things that we kept hearing over and over is moving your body. I don't know if you've ever seen a movie called Happy. It's on Netflix. But one of the things that they say, the best things that you can do for yourself is to move your body. Okay. So go out, get some exercise, go out, walk, clear your head in a positive way. There's that. Also, meditation. I keep hearing that over and over from really successful people. They like to meditate. And if successful people meditate, maybe I should meditate too. And I have been, and it's been super helpful. There's many different types of meditation, but if you just pick up one of them apps on your iOS or Android device, you will find something that will work for you. So meditation, exercise, writing, reading, dialing a friend, all those things are good things to do. Just try to get your mind off of your problems. I know that's easier said than done, but that's what all these things do. They just kind of get your mind off of your problems. And I know one thing in life is the more I think about my problems, the bigger my problems get. And then a small thing becomes a big thing in my head. I don't know if you can relate, but a small thing becomes a big thing in my head, and I become overwhelmed by things that I shouldn't be. And that's just a negative way to live. So that's something that I've really been working on. I challenge you to work on it as well. And that's all I got. So I'm just going to end this right now. All right. So that's it. That was the live cast. I hope you liked it. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I would love to hear if you liked it, if you disliked it, if you thought it could be better somehow. If you want to give me any feedback, please reach me at younglegendspodcast@gmail.com. You can also reach me through my website, which is Young Legends Podcast. And also the Instagram handle is, you guessed it, Young Legends Podcast. And I'll put all that in the show notes. And also, if you want to reach out to me for any other reason, feel free to do so. And I appreciate y'all for listening. And I hope everything that I just shared helped. All right, thanks so much. And until next time, peace out.